Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. And for the first time in this series, you get to see me. Hello! Yep. Face cam. That's right. Something a little more interesting, I guess. Let's see how this goes. You get to watch me, my face, playing this game here. Alright. So, as you can see, Super Truckin', that's the name of my company. It's doing well. I'm at level 9 enthusiast. It is Friday afternoon. And I got over 91,400 euros. Alright. So, I'm going to do another delivery here. And, yeah. Alright. Quick job. Here we go. Luxury SUVs. That's the most amount of income we'll get. I don't think I've done that. So we're going to start in Berlin and go to Bremen, Germany. Let me see. I believe my last delivery or two was in Germany, or at least the last delivery. Let's see. Yep. Okay, oh, my last delivery was to Berlin, and now this next delivery I'm going to start in Berlin. Alright. Sounds like a plan here, so let's go. Alright. I'm gonna do 2 deliveries per episode. That's what I usually do. But the more you play this game, you know how you upgrade those skills? Like if you follow my American Truck Simulator series, I got all the skills. Yeah. That's why there's so many options to pick, you know, for your deliveries. Okay, I don't know that brand because that's not an American Truck Simulator. What is that? Is that a phone or something? Is that logo supposed to be like a lion? Maybe so, yeah. Some brands are exclusively in the USA, some are exclusively in Europe. Oh yeah, look at this. SUVs. Now that is one interesting delivery. A man truck. This truck has a man inside. Yeah, look, the avatar, it's the exact same as the one in American Truck Simulator. A low pitch horn. Alright, so this will take 319 miles over 7.5 hours, so this will be a longer delivery. And yeah, if you watched all the episodes of Euro Truck Simulator, thank you very much. That means you are enjoying watching me play this game. So I like to look at the map to see where we're going. Okay, so we're gonna get on this highway that I've never been on. Remember, the roads that are highlighted are the ones I've never been on. Or excuse me, the roads that are highlighted are the ones that I've already been on. The ones that are not highlighted are the ones I've never been on, so this will be my first time getting on this highway. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is crazy. And there we go. All right. So, what I'm going to do is, since I have face cam on, how about we play the music again? Euro Truck Simulator 2 music. And if I have time, I can play the American Truck Simulator soundtracks. Alright, I think this is good. Hopefully. Just checking the audio. And I think it's good. Yeah, because y'all remember I used to, in American Truck Simulator, I would usually play the soundtracks on this right here, the radio player. But for whatever reason, the Euro Truck Simulator 2 soundtracks won't work on the music player. But the American Truck Simulator soundtracks work on here, so I don't know why that is. So instead, I'm doing it the other way, where I'm playing the MP3 files from the folder. And it's called Media Player. Yeah, my PC has Windows 10. I have a laptop that is Windows 11. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Look at all these vehicles. How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't have any brands. They're unknown. So yeah, guys, face cam and music this time. The man's trucking. Got a lot of construction happening over there, it seems like. Oh man, that's a lot of cars. All those cars are pretty much the same. What the heck? Oh, look at that. What is that? Nice bus. Oh, it's a roundabout. There's a lot of these in this game. I see a train track. Oh my, now there's a bunch of trees. Uh-oh. Oh. I almost, ran the red light. Because I forgot that line was there. There's also a yield. It's weird, it doesn't say yield on the sign. But in America it does. Probably because we're in Germany and they don't speak English. People don't speak English there, right? So you just go by the shapes and the colors instead of the word. Man, what is that place? Is that like their Amazon or something like that? That's a big big warehouse. Yeah, wow. A bunch of trucks or trees. Okay, now, oh, I forgot to adjust my seat. This is what I usually like to do. Tilt the head down, as well as... Well, I don't know. Should I do it like this? This might work. Which means I'll have this mirror. We can try it like that. Alright, here we go. Trucking in Germany. Man truck. Up, is it raining? Thought I saw a raindrop for a second. Speaking of raining, where I live in South Louisiana, it can rain a lot, especially in the summer season. And it was storming earlier. Yeah, this game, sometimes it rains in this game, even though the rain probability setting is low. Isn't that weird? Unlike an American Truck Simulator, it hardly ever rains in that game. And yes, I know I can change the setting if I want it to rain a lot, but I'm not a fan of the rain much. Oh, but the rain looks cool, though. I'll say that. Whenever it does rain. Look at that bus. A bunch of windmills. Okay, this is from Euro Truck Simulator 1. The original, also known as Big Rig Europe, for players that live outside of Europe. It should be just called Big Rig Europe anyways, for everyone. And then instead of this game, Euro Truck Simulator 2, you just remove the 2 and then you just call it Euro Truck Simulator. I think they should have thought of that. Because the old version of American Truck Simulator is 18 Wheels of Steel. There's like 5 different versions of that back in the 2000s. Just like Hunting Unlimited. Yeah, you guys remember back in the spring, I did a bunch of live streams of those old games on the PC. I grew up playing some of them, but some I've never played before. So that was my first time checking that out. For whatever reason, the speed limit is only 50. It should be higher than that. I'm going 55. Speed limit could be easily 70. Yeah, the setting is on miles per hour instead of kilometers. Since I'm from America, that's what Americans use. Just like degrees Fahrenheit instead of degrees Celsius. I think it's only America that uses that, right? Because I know Canada, they don't use degrees Fahrenheit and miles per hour. It's just like in Europe. I guess it is only... I don't know about Mexico. Look at all these trees in the background. Yeah, I'm playing the soundtracks in random. make it more interesting. So yeah, if y'all remember the last episode, I believe I said I'm probably gonna buy my first truck after I hit 100,000 euros. Well, I decide I'm gonna change my mind. Changing my mind. Because before I started this recording, I was looking to see how much some of the trucks cost. And yeah, it's a lot. You need a lot of money, a lot of euros to buy a truck, whether if it's a used truck or a brand new truck. I think the truck that I'm going to buy first is the truck that you would usually see on the desktop screen, or the menu screen, the desktop menu, which is that red Mercedes. I think I'm gonna buy that truck. And I saw that there's one on the used truck list, and I have to have like over 120 or over 130,000 euros. Okay, now it's raining. So yeah, might have to wait a little. Probably gonna wait a little longer on that, of me buying my first truck. That's fine. I was also thinking that I might keep doing deliveries until I get to Monday morning. Yeah, because when I started the very first delivery, it was at Monday at 10 a.m. So now it's Friday after 6 p.m. Yeah, and without resting. Isn't that crazy? Without resting. So, yeah. I might just wait until I get to Monday morning again, after trucking for a whole week in this game without resting. Isn't that weird? Like, this is the same driver, right? Every time I do a new quick job, the rest timer resets for whatever reason. It's very strange. So, yeah. But I'll let you guys know when I'll finally buy my first truck. Or used truck. And I guess I'll do that on stream. I have yet to live stream this game, so it might be pretty soon. Because that's what I did in American Truck Simulator. I did a live stream of me buying my first truck in that game, so I'll do the same thing for this game. Ugh. So I just don't know when exactly I'll buy that truck. It's probably going to be a used truck anyways, because I mentioned this before, I'm not going to be playing this game as much as American Truck Simulator, even though it seems like I am right now. But I'm talking about, like, in the future, you know. Because the early, you know, if y'all remember, the early episodes of American Truck Simulator were just regular episodes, pre-recorded, no streams at the time. So then I finally got into live streaming the game, and I did it more and more, especially finding out that there was a World of Trucks event. And it's kind of become a live stream thing ever since. So maybe the same thing will happen to this game. I guess it rains a lot in Europe. I have some subscribers that live in Europe, but the only bad thing is that the time difference, you know. I still think the speed limit should be higher than 55 or 50. Like, see how much faster the non-truckers are going? It should be much higher. So many trees. Are we in Oregon? Yeah, remember Oregon and American Truck Simulator? That has a lot of trees. Okay, I guess the rain stopped because I see sunshine. I see the sunlight. The sun is going down, by the way. I'll turn on my lights just in case if I don't get fined by the police for not turning on my headlights even though it's not completely dark yet. Okay. So yeah, we'll see how long this takes. Is this a tunnel? Yeah, it is a tunnel. Okay, do I have to go here? Yeah. Sleepy. Yeah, speaking of sleepy, remember that episode called Dozing Off? That was embarrassing. And I haven't really had any crazy moments since. Good thing I saw that coming. And there was that one episode where I kept missing my exit. And I had to keep traveling until I can finally make a U-turn. Yeah, you notice that these guardrails are always in the center, the median. Hamburg discovered. Hamburger? Is this where they make hamburgers and stuff? Got cruise control, so that's a good thing. And I like that the road signs are in blue instead of green. Excuse me while I move my mouse here. There we go. Yes, I'm using the arrow keys on my keyboard. Do I go this way? Yep, Bremen. Hopefully the soundtrack isn't too loud, but I think you guys can hear me loud and clear. Is that a tow truck right there? Oh, what? Speeding violation? Now I get one? Can't go 5 miles over, huh? I guess I'll try 3 miles over. Ugh, I don't know why. I keep yawning. Alright, it's getting dark. It's after 8:42 p.m. And yes, that's military time. I did say in the last episode on how to tell what time is it in military time, so... For example... Okay, so 2048. The first digit, you subtract it by 1. Okay, the second digit is a 0, so... pretend that's 10. Okay, so... 2 minus 1 is 1. Carry down the 0, so that's 10. And you subtract that by 2. And in this case, you get 858. Basically, you subtract it by 12. Or you can, yeah, subtract that by 12. So now it's 21. Minus 12 is 9. So that's another way you can do it. So in this case, it's 9:05. And I figured that out on my own. Many years ago. That is a nice sunset. And I like to use this camera view whenever the road is going straight like that. And now, back to this camera view. And now it's officially dark. Pretty much. Yeah, they get a longer daylight. They do get a longer daylight. Speed limit should still be higher than that. I'm not sure what the... Obviously the vehicles are going much faster than 50. So, they must be going, I don't know, 60? I also mentioned in the past that I might show this game to my friends whenever I get a chance, maybe. Yeah, remember the early episodes of American Truck Simulator? I finally got a friend. His name is Alec, who is the tall, skinny guy with the glasses. He was my first friend to play American Truck Simulator, and then some of my other friends got into playing it as well. Unfortunately, Alec, he won't be back in town until the Christmas holidays. Yeah, he's in Virginia for college. So, that's very far away from, South Louisiana. I wonder if he's watching this part of this video. If you are, please comment, Alec. His YouTube username is some1. Some, and then the number 1. Not the word 1, number 1. The number. Some1. That's funny. Yeah, he won't be back in town until the Christmas holidays. But hey, it'll be Christmas before you know it. We're already in August. But I can get some of my other friends to play this game as well. And when I get them to play this game, I'm gonna make them do a delivery in England, Great Britain, because they drive on the opposite side of the road, the left side of the road, right? I wonder if they know that. 'Cause I don't think any of them have been there. Some have been to France in real life. And I started in Paris, France as my headquarters. It would be funny if I showed this game to my former French teacher. He was my French teacher in 6th grade, and he's originally from Belgium. Yeah, you must have... You probably heard me told this story before. He's originally from Brussels. I'm not sure if he's ever been to Great Britain. But he's a great guy. It'd be funny if I do show him this game. And I hit that stop sign. It's not easy. Okay, now it's dark. Oh, I have to rest in about 4.5 hours. Yeah, this was a... I'm not sure. Is this the longest delivery I've done in this game? I'll have to check after this one. You know what? I don't know. I might live stream this game before I buy my first truck. I might, but I don't know. That's why I turn on a notification so that you know when I go live. I don't schedule my streams at a certain time, unlike my premieres, because it's easier for the premieres. Because, you know, they're already recorded. Okay, where do you need it? Okay, I can do that, I think. SUVs are safe. They are not damaged. Okay, why is it... Okay, I don't know why it's kind of like that. I'm using a different mouse, by the way. And you can see the mouse that I'm using. It's an old, Logitech mouse. It works okay. And I'm kind of used to using it now. But yeah, I might live stream this game before I buy my first truck. Although I have done that in American Truck Simulator. Doesn't have to be perfect. In Driving Academy, it kind of has to be perfect. Speaking of that, I would like to live stream that in American Truck Simulator. I'll probably do that pretty soon. Okay, it should accept. Yep, there we go. Alright, that should... Oh, I just realized the gas tank's pretty low. Excellent! Driven distance, 318 miles. Time taken, 6 hours, 52 minutes. Okay, that took faster than the estimated. Fuel consumed, 56.8 gallons. A little under halfway to level 10. And all those greens. That's great. And yes, I've officially hit over 100,000 euros. But a lot of trucks, they cost more than 100,000, so we're going to do another delivery here. Let's see, live cattle. I don't think I've ever been to this town. Oh yeah, let me see. What is my longest timed delivery? Oh, wow. Oh, this one I was late. Live cattle. 10 hours, 44 minutes. The second one's 8 hours. Okay, the delivery that I just finished is the 5th longest in terms of time. Okay, I've already done a live cattle job anyways, so let's do a different one. I've already done forklifts. I basically already did cars. Medical equipment. I don't think I've done that. Paris to Rotterdam. We're going back to Paris, or we're starting back in Paris, because that's where my headquarters is at. Alright, and it's hard to see the interior of the truck because it's dark. Adjust the seat. This is the main theme of this game. Alright, this one's a little shorter. 280 miles, 6 hours, 10 minutes. We're basically going to be trucking all night in this delivery. So, yep, this is Paris. It's a big city. So yeah, the reason why I chose Paris is because a few reasons. Number one, I believe I did pick Paris in Big Rig Europe as well. So that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that I took French classes while growing up for like 10 years straight. And another reason is because last year they had the Summer Olympics in Paris, France, which I really enjoyed that. Okay, there's our destination. So we are going to be on this highway for a bit because it's not highlighted. Here we go. Let me just check my storage computer, because a few times I ran out of storage. It takes a lot of space, I know. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright. Let me check the music player. Okay, it's almost done. It's almost done playing the Euro Truck Simulator 2 soundtracks, which means after this I'll play the American Truck Simulator soundtracks in random. See, I think I will live stream this game before I buy my first truck. It might not be the next episode, but it might be the episode after that. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Turn on my lights. What am I? I've done this mistake before. I don't know why. Like, not turning on my lights until I realize, oh, I need my lights on. I like this soundtrack. This is usually the second soundtrack that it plays. I think this is like, what, Desktop 2 music? This is relaxing. Bum 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 bum. So yeah, maybe 2 episodes from this one, after this one, it might be a live stream. But yeah, this means I will buy my truck pretty soon. Whether it's brand new or used. It might as well be used because... Oh geez, I thought you were gonna go straight. Because I'm not gonna go for €1,000,000. Like I did in American Truck Simulator multiple times. A roundabout. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see. Is the speed limit going to be 50 miles per hour? 56, okay. Yeah, you don't see a speed limit 56. They count them by fives. Kind of like the interstate highways. You know, you don't really see interstate. Well, actually, no, I take that back. They don't count them by fives. speed limit, they do count that by 5s. Is that an airplane that just took a landing? I think so. Yeah, it is. Wow. This is crazy. Turn on my high beams. It's like a tunnel or a bridge at the same time. A tunnel bridge. Are we underwater? Alright. I can go a little faster. Alright, what does that say? It's a different language. Yeah, also I don't have any mods. I have no mods activated on this in this game. I'm going old school. I don't know if I'll ever get any mods or any of the DLCs in this game. Because, you know, like I said, you know, I'm not going to be playing this game as much as American Truck Simulator. Even though lately I've been playing both games. Yeah, I know. But I'm talking about like later in the, you know, in the future, like after I buy my truck. But I like this game. This game, it's just like American, except you're in Europe. Different rules, you know, different laws. Start of toll road. Keep the ticket, press the following key. Alright, I think the music is about to end. So, I'll do the same thing with American Truck Simulator. Yeah, okay. These soundtracks, they never get old. That's why I've always enjoyed them. Alright, same thing, random. Alright. And you can also play online in this game, which I'm not really an online gamer. But I've played online a few times before in American Truck Simulator. Last time I did that was the 9th anniversary of that game, and I had a good time. And I was playing with people that I don't know, random people. And yeah, you can do the same thing in this game. And y'all know that... Oh, what the heck's going on here? Okay. And there's also, you know, the World of Trucks events for both versions. I know every year they're going to have like a special Halloween and Christmas event. And I don't know if I'll do both of those events for both versions of Truck Simulator. If I do, then that's a lot of trucking, you know? That's a lot of deliveries. I might. I don't know. Well, at least for American Truck Simulator. I don't know if I'll do the same. I don't know if I'll do the same for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Where we're going to? Rotterdam. And it's now Saturday after midnight. So, you know, 0 minus 12 is negative 12. Remove the negative sign and boom. 12:20 a.m. That's how that works. Says we can arrive there by 5 a.m. sharp. I know a lot of my American Truck Simulator streams are pretty long streams. I don't know if I'll do very long streams for this game. Maybe some, it might be. A lot of these episodes are about an hour, because I do 2 deliveries. Each delivery is about 30 minutes. But in the future, I can do like one big delivery, one long delivery, like I've done in American Truck Simulator. That's what happens when you get all the skills upgraded. Hurry up. This is the Hurry Up soundtrack. I can't. I'm not running late. This music's pretty cool. Oh, that's the emergency lane. I was like, wait, what? Is that like a 3rd lane? For a second, I thought it is, but it's not. Yeah, it's so weird that the rest, you see how the, oops, what the wrong key. You see how the next rest stop, it resets every time I do a new delivery. It's so weird that it does that. But when you buy your first truck, it doesn't do that anymore. So I might keep doing episodes until I reach Monday morning, and then by Monday morning we'll see how much income I have, so I can buy that first truck. So it'll probably take a couple of more episodes until I do that. But I can do a live stream before that episode, if you know what I mean. Alright. So I'm not sure if this just popped into my head, so I'm not sure if I ever told you guys this story. But there's this YouTuber that I used to watch quite a lot growing up. His name is Bear Ghost Games. He's well known for his Roblox videos with his family. And he's actually done some videos of him playing American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. So I actually watched all of his episodes, which isn't really much. Especially American Truck Simulator. I was hoping he would have more episodes, because I really like his commentary. Okay. Oh, what? I didn't even see those. Oh my gosh. It must be drunk. Yeah, I enjoyed his commentary. I was hoping he could have made more episodes. But when he did those American Truck Simulator episodes, he got the game the same date it came out, which was February 2nd, 2016. And he's only done like what, 9 episodes, 8, not many, and then he just stopped. So yeah, that was kind of a shame. And yeah, obviously he did that back in 2016. I wasn't, I wasn't watching those videos like they were brand new. I didn't start watching those until like 2021 or 2022. Yeah, watching an old gaming playlist. Yeah, there's nothing wrong watching an old gaming playlist of someone. Hey, some of you probably have seen some of my old gaming videos from years ago. And that's why I have playlists. Playlists, they really do help. I don't hear any music. What the heck? That's weird. Why is it not playing it? Oh, did it already finished all the... Wow, it already played all of them. I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just play some more, I guess, until I'm done. That was strange. I'm like, wait, there's no way. Because normally it would take like 20 minutes or so to play the whole soundtracks. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been 20 minutes. So, yeah, okay. I was just like waiting, like, wait, is it done playing already? Alright. Let's finish this here. Look at this lane. This lane is kind of narrow. I've noticed that the lanes are more narrow in this game, this version, than the American Truck Simulator version. If you play both versions, then you'll know what I mean. Or if you watched both versions of me playing, yeah. And you see how the median is always blocked? Not in American Truck Simulator. I mean, sometimes it will be blocked, but not like all the time. This version, it's always blocked. For whatever reason. I think I once got gas in this game, but I never rest in this game. Because again, every time I do a new delivery, the rest timer resets. I think the only time I'll have to rest is if I do a super long delivery, which there's not that many super long deliveries yet. And I think the reason why that is because I'm still pretty new to this game. Yeah, I need to upgrade more skills. That's how you can do more and more longer deliveries. I think after this delivery, I think we're gonna get a skill unlock. A skill point. exactly 56 miles per hour. I think in the next episode I'm gonna go back to Great Britain. I was sort of thinking about that. And maybe the episode after the next episode, I think it might be a live stream. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. Keep doing these quick job deliveries until we get back to Monday morning, trucking for a whole week, 24/7. Oh, look at those big windmills. Look at this, it's starting to get daylight a little bit. And it's after 3:30 a.m. Isn't that crazy? It gets so much more daylight. Look how big they are. FLE. I don't know what that stands for. But this is a big. That is one big trailer. Okay, we're going to a different country. I think it's the Netherlands. We're going to Rotterdam. That might be in Netherlands or Luxembourg. So yeah, in Canada, they get a lot of daylight too, and of course, Alaska, they get the most amount of daylight, especially in the summer. Oh wow, look at those headlights on the truck. It looks nice. Yeah, look, there's headlights on top. This is one nice bridge. Big bridge. Okay. We're almost there. Well, this delivery's not bad. Yeah, lately I haven't had any fails or crazy mess ups or close calls. Probably because I'm actually focusing on where I'm going and not dozing off like I did in that one episode. Well, thankfully that episode didn't have face cam, but I'm sure you guys that watched that episode probably wished I did have face cam. Alright, Rotterdam discovered. Oh wait, whoops. I don't know why, for some reason I thought I'm going that way, but... And don't do what I just did in real life. There's always another way to go to your destination. It's 420. Yeah, Easter was on 420 this year. Turn right. Yeah, I don't think you can turn right on red because I tried to do that and it gave me a red light violation. And when I did it, I wasn't surprised. I had a feeling that I was going to get a red light violation. Yeah, folks, the first episode with Facecam, just like... Oh gosh, I don't know why it froze for a second. Just like the first time I introduced Facecam in American Truck Simulator, but that was with my friend Alec. Yeah. I was like, well, I had a friend that played. Might as well put Facecam on for the first time in that series. And now here I am. You get to see me play this game. Yep, I like to do this. I like to do the challenge delivery thanks to the Driving Academy. Alright, there we go. It's not perfect, but good enough. That's why it was lit up in green. Excellent. Driven distance 280 miles. Time taken 5 hours and 35 minutes. Fuel consumed 50 gallons. And I got my income. And we're closer to level 10. Okay, we don't get a skill upgrade. I think we will once we reach to level 10. And now I'm at over 113,000 euros. Alright, so it's now Saturday morning. So 2 more days until I buy my first truck. And I know I can take a loan from the bank. But I prefer not to do that. I prefer doing it the real way. Earning my own income the right way. But I've done that in American Truck Simulator with my friend Alec, because I have a secondary profile for him. Mainly for him. So, yeah, you can... These are your loan offers. So, that's if you want to buy your truck faster. But I'm getting closer anyways. Let's say, okay, so let's say Monday morning comes and I still don't have enough income to buy that truck that I want, then I guess I will take a loan from the bank, which won't be much. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode with Facecam. And I'll see you next time for more Euro Truckin'. Peace out.